Brittany and Jax are engaged. And Lisa's doing beer punks and Scheana bought a penguin. I don't know what the hell's going on, but we're breaking it down.
You're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz begin.
AfterBuzz TV.
Elise, I love it. We're not even on the same
We're not even on the same level. We're like all on ecstasy. We're at the same party, but on a different drug right now.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Vanderpump Rules after show. It is the finale, you guys. We finally made it. 20 weeks later, and we're here. And Jax and Brittany are still engaged, like they were in the premiere. We are celebrating it now. There's so much that happened, not just on tonight's episode of Vanderpump Rules, but in the world. 50 Cent is like living his best Vanderpump Rules life right now and is calling out Randall Emmett, and I'm living for every single second of it. So we have so much to spill in tea time. And then we have a final pumptini of the season that we're going to be crowning at the end of this. But before we dive deep into all of that, I'm Zach Peter, and I can't do this without my lovely panel of ladies. First up, I have Sarah Serio. I don't have any rhymes today, guys.
Hi, guys.
And then we have Rivette Sorrow.
Hi.
And she brought in candy, so I'm loving her. She's my candy girl, Katie Thompson.
Hello. Maybe that's why I have so much energy.
Candy girl.
Oh, yes.
Ooh.
You're in such a songstress mood
I'm
today.
just
and I'm
like in
here
a
for
mood,
it.
like we're all in a mood. So get
It's
ready,
a
guys.
vibe.
Maybe turn the volume down because it might get a little wild.
It's a vibe. Clarence K in the live chat says that she's watching Watch What Happens Live, and they're showing reunion clips. So Clarence, please weigh in the live chat and give us the tea.
Can't wait.
So good.
So, overall thoughts from this week's finale. Did it feel like a finale? I feel like a lot of people in the live chat and a lot of people on Twitter were saying, didn't feel like a finale.
Well, why? I mean, you don't know their reasons, but I mean, I was fine with it.
I think because we're so used to, like, Tom punching people and, like drama.
Yeah. But it's nice to not have it, right?
I do feel, I feel like the whole season we've been saying they've matured, so like I don't feel like any of that would have happened. And I mean, they left the best people out, which is like well deserved. Raquel and Billy Lee and all of them. Well, Raquel was kind of in it, but
had a
it was
moment.
good. Like everyone contributed to this episode.
Yeah, everyone had a moment.
I loved it.
Except for Katie. I mean, she was in it with the Tom
She was in it in like a positive
True.
way, so it was like good, you know. Snore.
Roll eyes.
Rivette, I feel like you have some feelings.
Yeah, I don't know. It was kind of underwhelming for me. Like, I want the drama. I feel like I wish James was invited to the engagement party. I wish he, like, made a scene. That's so selfish. It's so bad to say. But, like, I just wanted, like, something else to happen. The most we got was, like, Scheana having a meltdown.
I wish, to piggyback off that, I wish James would have gotten drunk and then just crashed the engagement party. Like, that would have
been a finale.
perfect.
Like,
Him in therapy, though. Something about that therapist. Just want to pop her in the face. Just a quick little... She was like, and now I'm going to say more words, and they're not going to go anywhere. Like, her voice was so monotone. Like, if that was my therapist, I would be like, I can't.
I like her more than Jax's therapist. Jax's therapist just, how does that make you feel?
Do you think
Like,
they pay?
I can't.
Do you think like Vanderpump Rules like fronts the therapy bill, and
Oh,
that's why
probably.
like
Yeah.
they're just these
yeah.
weird people that we don't like?
Oh,
really?
probably. I mean, yeah, because, like, none of the therapists have been great.
No, they
No.
really
Yeah.
haven't, except for the one that was like hot and Jason was connecting with.
Kelsey.
Jax.
The
Yeah.
Reiki
The Reiki chick.
specialist.
Gotta open them chakras. Open them right up.
He's like, I'll
so
open
weird.
you wide up.
Ew.
I mean, and I'm sure you did.
Sparkle sound.
It's
Damn,
sparkly.
no.
It's sparkly.
He did it.
It's sparkly.
I don't think he did. She was gross.
She was just not, like, I think she was just very woo-woo. And, like, it was just a bit much.
We love a woo-woo moment.
It's too much.
It was a little too much for me. Were you guys disappointed in the Ariana LVP moment?
I mean, can we
Oh, here we
not?
go.
Can we please talk about that?
Why did that continue
So
this
many
week?
thoughts.
And
Okay.
she never stopped. It was like LVP would give her something, and then she's like, yeah, but I'm just going to keep talking about this. And she's like, yeah, but this. And she's like, I'm just going to keep saying the same thing over and over again, and then I'm going to cry. Like, what is your problem? You in your cute dress. Shut up.
Yeah.
Sarah.
Seriously. No, there was no need for any of it. No need. Like, I mean, Lisa had a valid point. They have a playful relationship. What the heck was... what was Ariana seeing? Like, it just honestly made no sense. And she needed to stop.
I feel like
She needed to be like Adam and Scheana. Just stop. Stop it.
Really trying. I'm being Ariana in this. I'm just gonna keep on trying.
Keep going,
I feel
girl.
like she's seeing what everybody is seeing in Beverly Hills. That like, oh, I'm just joking. It's a joke. Even though it's really offensive, it's just a joke. And I think that's what she's sick of. Is that?
I can agree with you on that, but I genuinely do feel like that is their relationship, though. Where if, on Beverly Hills and in other relationships, it's not like that.
True.
But with Tom and Tom, they're not taking it seriously, so why should anyone else?
But I think they are taking it seriously. Like, I think they want to take it seriously, but the whole...
I just meant the comment.
Oh, they're not taking
right.
the comment
Yeah.
seriously.
I know, yes, they want to be
Exactly.
taken seriously, but just like the comment that
Yeah,
she said
if
that
they're-
Ariana was driving home, it's like, I think that was just her being playful.
Yeah, if they don't care that much, then like, why should Ariana?
Well, even when Ariana brought it up to Tom earlier in the relationship or earlier in the episode, he didn't seem so on board with her talking to LVP, but he's not going to tell her no because he knows what's going to happen if he does that to her.
Oh, yeah.
So
I just thought we left that whole moment last week. Like she vented to like Stassi, and they were all at the table at Tom about it, and I did not think she was gonna go up to Lisa. I just couldn't take her seriously, and Lisa was even like, oh, it's like playful. Like Lisa couldn't even take it seriously. She was just like, oh, like that's just how it is. Like, I don't know.
However,
so annoying.
if I said to my boss, I respect you so much, and then they said, I hope you do, I'd be like, oh man.
Fired.
But like I just said
You're
it.
fired.
Like why would she be like, "Oh yeah, I hope you do." But I just like, it was a little shady on LV. I'm so done with her.
yeah,
You just have to know that that's her.
I think she's just a shady person, and she is always going to throw some type of shade. She's always going to throw a jab. It's part of her British humor.
I'm so sick of British humor.
I know.
Damn, I
like
can't
it.
relate. You guys are all like coming from like Beverly Hills Housewives.
No, I
and
watch
haven't-
it, though.
You have to. What are you doing? It is
No,
so
I know,
great.
but I don't like know her like super
No,
shady
but I watch
side.
it, though. I don't, like, yeah, she's shady, but it's like, just accept that's who she is and, like, don't dwell on it.
No, but like she's impossible to be friends with. Oh, I could go
think
on about
so.
this for like 13 hours,
But
y'all.
Ariana, like, is not her friend. Like, I can't compare Ariana
True.
to, like, a Beverly Hills housewife.
That's very
But this
true.
also like
sit down.
didn't affect Ariana. Like Ariana
Yeah.
brought this up, and it was like
Yeah.
Weird.
like it had nothing to do with you, and she took it personal as like it was a jab at her because it was a stretch.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that I think Ariana maybe didn't see that she really had a storyline this season. And so she just needed to continue something that was like a little bit juicy
Or
that
did it-
involved LVP. So she just needed to keep drilling this home.
Yeah.
And that's what happened.
She's also shady for the fact that she said some girls showed their love by throwing a Beauty and the Beast themed wedding. I stand up for that was like, wait, what are you doing? Like, that was like, you're at
right.
her engagement party. Like,
Right.
that was subtle shade to Brittany, I think. And every other girl who like wants to get married. I didn't like that.
See, like, I can kind of, like, if you tilt your head and you squint your eyes, like, I can kind of see Ariana's point, like, just a little bit, but, like, I just don't, what's the
But
word?
no.
Care?
There it is.
Yeah.
Summed it up.
Don't care.
That's what it is. But I
We
do
don't.
care about you guys, because we love when you guys continue to comment, even when you shade us in the comments. We love it. We love when you weigh in the live chat. And Rivette, what else do we love?
We love, if you are on YouTube, we love when you subscribe to us, when you give us a thumbs up. If you are on iTunes, we love when you give us 5 stars. And wherever you're watching or listening, we love when you give us comments, like Zach said, whether they're good, shady, bad. We see them, we love them, and we love you. And we want to thank you for making us the ESPN of TV Talk. And I can't believe this is the last week.
I know, the finale, you guys. Well,
Wild.
we normally do shout outs for people that leave comments on iTunes, but this week we're not going to do that because so if you follow us on Instagram, you'll know that Rivette and I got to meet Stassi this past week on her book tour.
So jealous. My gosh.
Congrats to Stassi for making the New York Times bestseller list for her Next Level Basic book. And I actually, like, people listen and watch our show, you guys. And, at the event, they were like, oh, my God, I love the after show. And so,
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. How fun. fun.
Yeah.
That's so fun.
I mean, it was really fun. I was like a little awkward because I was like trying to hide. I was like, don't recognize me, please. No, I'm kidding.
that's so
No, but I
cool.
do have to shout out Trendy Teas. I told her I would give her a shout out because she was so excited. And she came up to me and she's like, I listen to you guys every Tuesday morning. She listens on iTunes. I was like, girl, give us a 5-star review. I think she said she did.
Hey, girl.
Aw.
Hey, girl.
love
Thanks for
that.
tuning in. Yeah, we love you guys, whether you're shading us in the comments or leaving us 5 stars on iTunes or saying hi to us in real life.
Yeah.
How fun. That's so,
So fun.
sweet.
You know what else is fun and sweet, though, you guys?
What?
Buying people penguins.
Oh, it is. You know, the gift
God.
of the year. Just a little something I picked up at the store.
Yeah.
You know? What?
Let's talk about that because I have a lot of that too.
But also, somebody buy me a penguin. Like, I'm here for it. Like, let's do it.
But did he ever get it?
No. She gonna be visiting Spot by herself.
She brought the certificate to the engagement party.
You guys.
She was waving it around while her tears streamed down her face. It was
Using
too
it
much.
to wipe the
The
tears.
self-confidence was just below the gravel.
The way that fight went down, just the way she was with him, the way she was grabbing him, the things she was saying.
The thing she was saying.
Just like she said, "Wait, do you love me?" And he was like, "No." She's like, "Answer the question." And
So
he
do you
just
love
had.
me?
And then she was like, "But do
no.
you love? Wait, so you don't love me? Wait, you don't love?" She couldn't believe it. She was like, "You don't love me?"
couldn't believe it, which blew my mind after had being married before.
Like,
And for it not to be in a relationship and you are just so-called best friends. It's
Yeah.
just like, it was so mind-blowing. My mind is still outside. It's not on me because it's just gone.
you can't talk about.
I know.
She can't like talk about how much she enjoyed this date with this guy and then sit down with Adam and expect him to be like, you know what? Yeah, I want to be your boyfriend after somebody else was just literally in between your legs. Like, that's not appeasing to a guy. But yes, no, he shouldn't have any say in it because he said like, I don't know what I want, so she should go and do whatever. But the way she goes about it is like really not where it's at.
The way she tried to justify it, like, I did this so that you could realize that you have feelings for me. Because if I didn't, you never would have spoken up. It was just so stupid. She was grabbing onto him.
Oh,
Like,
it was like this weird, like,
like,
I was like, can you
hug
stop?
me.
Like, oh, the hug me. The love me, hug me.
The love me, hug me, stop. Don't do this. Stop. Look at me.
Like, what?
Stop.
And he's like, I need to
think-
walk away. And she's
I
like,
think
holding
she was
on.
drunk and high.
She
She
was.
was drunk and
She
high.
was drunk
Yeah.
for sure, but
She had to have been high because she was just like not like there, you know?
My favorite was when she was on the dance floor, like moving side to side and crying and talking about it still. She
with
was
like
dancing.
Mama too. Like, all of the cuts were
I
great
was
with
like,
her.
Sheena.
I just feel like
Oh
she's
my-
had enough life experiences.
No.
That she could be better in these moments. Not great,
See?
just an ounce.
better.
But I think like he's gay. And
But
like
I also think, well, she even says that because she's talking about how this other guy went down on her.
Yeah, that's what I
And then
mean.
how he didn't want
he
to.
doesn't he won't go down on her like
And Stassi was appalled.
I mean
As
yeah.
we all would be.
I'm not gonna have a
Anyway.
boyfriend that's not gonna go down on me. It's just not going down.
It's a thing,
So,
yeah.
like, no. I don't know. But she's just desperate. But also, I'm just going to interrupt you and not let you talk at all.
No.
But when you were like,
You
she
gave
has
me
enough
candy. I'm
life
cool. I'm just gonna say-
experience, I don't think she's actually learned
No,
from any
no.
of her life experience. Like, she just sees it
100%.
as like, I'm a little angel. I've done everything right. He had a problem. I can't deal with it. I'm going to date all these hot gay guys now. I don't really know what she's
She
doing.
like threw
but
a fit and had an attitude, guns a-blazing from the get-go. It wasn't going to go anywhere. And then Adam, granted, sure, was it in the contract that he had to go to this engagement party and act all pissy? Maybe, but just like be an adult. Like, don't act all gross and have Tom come up to you and be like, "Hey man, like what's up? What's wrong?" And he's like, "Nothing." It's like we're not 11 and we're not like in the corner.
Yeah, this was
I
a
don't know.
setup.
It was
This was a setup to have Adam on the show next season.
I mean,
it was totally a setup.
we don't need it.
we saw him last season as just like a bar back in a couple of like B-roll shots.
yeah.
And last season I did say, I bet you anything they're going to try to loop him in. That's why they're showing us so many B-roll shots of him last year. And now here we are seeing him and he's getting more and more camera time. And the fact that they worked him so hard into the finale.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're going to have him at the reunion. But I think that because Billy Lee and Raquel just aren't working, they're going to try to bring him in and hopefully have something with him. And he figures, like, I just have to keep up this straight act to stay on the show.
And then maybe in an episode he'll be like, surprise.
No, then he'll get, like, close to James, and then they can, like,
Oh my God.
you know, when production stops rolling, they can go in the closet and, like, do their thing.
You think James is gay?
You haven't known this about Zach?
Have we not?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
We've had this conversation.
Yeah, we've had this conversation
Oh
multiple
my
times.
God.
Are you sure I was on the panel so far? Because you had a few shows without me in the beginning. Because I would have remembered
Zach has
this.
been pretty vocal about
Yeah.
it.
I had no. I don't see it, but I've also had a gay boyfriend and I had no idea. So I mean,
You had a gay
know,
boyfriend?
Yeah, I'm not totally positive he's straight.
Oh,
so
you are.
Well,
Scheana.
you just said he was
I
gay.
told you, I'm like afraid
Do you
I'm
not
Scheana.
remember the Logan storyline from last year?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my God.
That's true. That is true. But I don't.
All the memories are
Katie?
flooding
Yeah.
back.
Katie's mind was blown too, and it's coming back in here.
Maybe that's why
Oh my
it's
gosh.
Raquel, because she's just so.
She's oblivious, so
She's
not
oblivious.
gonna.
Bambi.
She's not gonna question anything like
Well,
that.
She's gonna be like, that's normal if your boyfriend doesn't go down on you. It's a
also-
British thing.
She's working at SUR now. So, like,
Okay,
she's not
way to
going
spoil
anywhere.
tea time.
Oh, shoot. I'm so sorry.
Damn it.
Because you were like, well, Raquel's not working, but I was going to say, but she's literally working. I should just turn my
Spoiler
mic
alert,
off,
spoiler
get on
alert.
the couch, and
We're like
shut
Game
up.
of Thrones
Okay,
spoilers.
God,
you're
no, I'm on
fired.
season 4. Do not.
I don't
Do
watch
not.
the show.
Okay, great.
You know who dies?
No, they all do
All of
apparently,
them.
though.
I don't know.
Jesus.
Yeah, because
I know.
obviously with James and Raquel going out on that date that we saw tonight, and James was the one asking Raquel, "Oh my God, so you think we're gonna get married?" Like he was the one acting like how the girl normally acts, and Raquel was just there like,
Yeah.
he was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, you really think we are gonna get married?"
He's like, oh, I just had sex with some girl last night, but like, I'm so happy you think this. Or guy.
Or guy.
I don't
Or
know.
both.
Or, you know, it was a fun night and
It's
there was
just-
both.
It's questionable. And hey, live your life.
Did he really think he was gonna get an employee discount? Do you think that's why
That
he
was
went?
amazing.
Yeah.
You know, like they made her say that on
Oh,
camera.
yeah, yeah.
And it was just like one more jab to him that I was just like, it's like you didn't need to say it, but you did.
And she was like, we're understaffed, so I'm gonna be serving you. But I bet that was just because she didn't want to
Which is
actually
probably
give
gonna
him.
bring in the storyline for Raquel.
Oh,
So then-
wow.
Because women are like so involved in the workplace.
I
I
can't.
lost it when
And
she
when-
said that.
I know. And then he was like, "So are you gonna pay the bill?" And
she's like-
obviously she can't because she just said she needed a job.
She's too busy throwing puppy parties to have a job.
And like, and I don't understand when people are like, why don't you guys are mean to Raquel? Why don't you like her? I'm like, what is there to like about her?
It's like women have been in the workplace. Where have you been?
She's just like the look she gave at the end of that interview, like when she stopped talking.
Yeah,
she was
the
like,
blink.
It's like, did she think she looked cute? But it was like a lot. It's just like forced. Don't just be
Yeah.
you. I think that's it.
She is just being her.
Wow.
That's the worst part. I think she needs to shift gears.
Then don't be you. Stop the blank stares and the blinking. Let your eyeballs go dry.
I can't. I can't.
can't wait
But
to see that outfit though.
I mean, spoilers. But I was loving Lisa's bong moment tonight. That was my favorite.
Yes, but the like she
No.
was
Like
the
really
blowjob
like.
lips?
It was
Yeah.
like that image.
Extreme.
I will dream of it tonight, probably.
I can still see it very clearly with the pink like lip gloss and then the
sideways
it was
and
not a good
It was
look.
like, whoa, I was not expecting him to be that big, and I have to do what to this thing right now?
You know, Ken took a
I know, that's
screenshot
why-
and he like has it in his phone and it's like
Ew.
framed in their S&M room.
No.
She never has
Ugh.
sex. She never has sex. There's no way.
On the birthday, she's all about that.
I hardly. I should probably pay some other girl to come in so she doesn't have to deal with it. I'm telling you, she never has sex.
Raquel.
Poor Ken. No. Raquel, well, no, I don't
That's
know.
who she
she's gonna
hires. Yeah.
Oh my God. Trying to think about Ken having sex with Raquel is not cute. That's not what I want.
She's working at SUR now, you guys.
I'm
You
sorry
gotta
that I
get a
spoiled
job
this
somehow.
tea time.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I want to work at SUR. Give me a job. Dang.
Right? Well, let's get into tea time.
Okay.
Tea time. Okay, so as Katie so eloquently
Sorry about
told
that.
us,
Sorry.
Raquel is now working at SUR. We have a photo of her on her first day at work.
Oh gosh.
And look at her. She is rocking her little SUR outfit, and she's like, yes, I'm doing it.
So she's a server. So that means she must have been a server before because Lala's a host, and it's like I feel you start off as a host.
Or in Lala's case, you start off as a hoe.
Oh my god, that was just me really trying to slip into the more tea time gossip.
Okay, yeah, I think we've talked enough about Raquel. Swipe left. Good luck, girl. Okay, so
She's getting that employee discount.
an employee discount. Okay, we need to talk about this 50 Cent, Lala Kent, Randall
my
Emmett,
God, I can't.
Money by Monday, Randall. Look at these gifts.
It
Look at these
has-
memes that people have been bringing. Okay, so this one, for people that are listening on iTunes, it's 50 Cent, and it's 50 Cent shirtless, and then Randall crawling on the floor, and it says, where's my money, Randall? And he says, no, Fofty, no, because he doesn't know how to spell 50 when it's just the number 5 and 0. I mean, somebody else needs to learn their timetables.
Oh, man.
Have you guys been keeping up with the story? Okay, so
Yes.
long story short, there. Look, I love this one with Lisa Vanderpump. Money by Monday, Randall. The memes and the gifs online are so good, and 50 was just shading Randall. Okay, so little backstory. So 50 Cent is a producer on Power, and so is Randall Emmett, and this is kind of where their most recent business encounter was. 50 has accused Randall of owing him $1 million over the course of the past few years that Randall has not paid him. So 50 decided to, well, actually, that's a side note. That's a footer note. Over the weekend, 50 watched a video of Lala Kent where she talks about how her and Randall first met, and she slept with him on the first date. She got a Range Rover the next day, got a part in his film, and then, you know, a clip where she's talking about how, like, she's not, you know, giving him a blowjob for a job. You know, she can, you know, suck anybody else off to get a private jet. And basically her hoeing around habits is what
It's a
she's
true
talking about.
Hollywood story.
It's a true Hollywood story. So 50 posted it on his Instagram, and he's like, fourth quarter, hoes are winning. Lala did not like that.
Well,
And she responded. And she's like, how dare you call me a hoe? Hashtag me too. And everybody was like, what?
Which it doesn't. No, that does not compute.
And then he played a few more clips of her on the show talking about how, you know, she doesn't have to give Randall a blowjob. She'll give any other guy a blowjob and keep her lifestyle up. And she doesn't need him to pay his rent, even though he's currently paying for her rent, but she doesn't need him to. She can find another guy for that. So after that, Randall started blowing up 50 Cent's phone, saying, please stop. Oh my God, you're giving me a heart attack. I'm driving to the hospital right now. I'm gonna die. Like, I can't. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Like, multiple text messages begging him to stop posting stuff. And then he's like, okay, if you want me to stop, boom, I'm gonna say you owe me $1 million and you need to pay me by Monday, and I'm gonna blast your ass. And he did. All weekend long. Memes just like this. And it was so intense. And it is Monday. And Randall did end up paying him. The wire cleared, and 50 Cent took down all the posts. But that doesn't mean that I wasn't living for it all weekend long. How are you feeling, Katie?
Okay, number one, the way that this man takes a selfie with everybody, I don't know what the hell is going on, but he just takes him like a dad would. Like, what is this photo that he took? And all of his selfies are like that with everybody. All the famous people, he's just like double chin, mouth half open. It's just not where it's at.
Yeah.
And so here's my issue with Lala.
The zoom. the zoom, though.
My issue with
50's
Lala
face, though.
is that the reason I love her is because she owns her wholeness.
Yeah.
You're not owning your wholeness in this. You're being like, oh my God, Me Too movement. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You can't talk about sucking his penis for, I don't know what I can say on here. for a PJ, you know, P for P, and then be like, oh, me, hashtag me. That's not what the Me Too movement is, sweetie. You're making yourself look dumb.
Hashtag hone it.
Yeah. Like, yes, like that's why we love her. Either be a hoe and own it, or don't, or be a hoe and be quiet about it.
The thing is, she owned it on the show when she's talking about it and how she got a Range Rover the next day and she only had to sleep with him once for that, and then she got a role in his movie and all this stuff, and like, she owned it on the show when she was talking to her girlfriends, but then she's like, how dare you, 50? This was a private conversation that I was having with my girlfriends. I'm like, on national television. Like, this is not like, he has a clip of it. Like, he didn't record that on his iPhone. Like, it's on TV, girl. It is on TV. But I hate that she brought Me Too into it because it's like, you're diminishing what that movement is. And you're like, the same reason we were upset with Billy for bringing the whole trans thing into it earlier this season is it waters down the argument.
Yeah. Right.
And then it's just like, it's a cheap shot.
Yeah.
Rivette, how you feeling?
Everything that you just said and more. I mean, we've been texting each other all weekend about this. Like, this is just insane. First of all, I don't want to piss off 50 Cent. I don't want to do it.
The fact you couldn't spell 50.
He was busy having a heart attack.
Oh my goodness. Chrissy Teigen even chimed in
Yes.
and tweeted 50 and said, I don't want to piss off 50 Cent. And he was like, oh no, I love you and John, but these people are just trying me. It was just too much. I mean, I don't agree with what 50 Cent putting everything online. I love it. And like, we ate it up, but you know, I'm just not the type of person to post a bunch of screenshots and everything. But Lala, like, it's just so upsetting. Like you said, own your hoe-ness. You're a hoe. You say it yourself. Like, you suck penis for whatever you want. Gucci slides, Range Rovers. It's just like, now that someone's calling you out on it, like, oh, me and my fiance, what we do behind closed doors. It's not behind closed doors. You talk about this.
Right.
Like you said, Zach, on national television. It's just annoying. And I don't trust Randall. Like, how many other people does he owe money to?
Yeah.
Like, I don't.
You know,
It's just.
I learned a fun fact recently, you guys. Randall was actually the assistant to Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
Oh.
And
How it all
he-
comes full circle.
Yes, and he comes across as an assistant. It's like he's never progressed to being this producer that he says he is. He's based off of the character on Entourage. He's supposed to be Turtle, if you remember, which makes so much sense. And it's like he never really amounted to anything. And it's like, who is Randall? I IMDb'd him, by the way. And like, he doesn't have a lot of credits, and for how Lala like talks about him, you'd think he's like freaking the guy that did Avatar. I don't know, but you're not. Your movie was like the worst. I am so confused by him, and I used to really like Lala, and I'm not a huge fan anymore.
Yeah,
It just all seems like they make it sound so amazing for all of us watching, but it's like, it's all just seems like it's for show. Granted, that is Hollywood. But, like, it's just being now proven that it's all, like, a curtain is up, and it's like the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah. I mean,
Ooh, what a good explanation.
I mean, I sensed it with, you know, my experience with them last month.
Yeah.
Because they just are just, you know, they're shady people. But Amber Childs, right? That's her name, right?
Yes.
His ex-wife actually then also weighed in and said the same thing. She said, hoes winning. Randy got what he deserved, what he wanted.
But to me, I just feel like, for the money aspect, first of all, I saw that picture of him and 50, and I never really noticed 50 looking pissed off at him. But if he owed him $1 million, like, that's a lot of money. And if Randall could so easily just give him money over the weekend, why wasn't this on his mind, like, I don't know, maybe a year ago to give him the $1 million? Was he just, like, never going to do
he
it?
was called out on it.
Yeah.
But he was literally never going to give him $1 million.
He probably doesn't really have that much money.
Well, I
No.
know, but still,
He doesn't own a PJ.
No.
That is a rented PJ.
Yeah.
That is not a real
it's
PJ.
great. It's
I guess I don't blame 50 because, like, how long has he been asking for this money?
Years.
Yeah.
And he was like, you know what? I'm going to air all
It
your
was
shit
an
out so that you...
accumulation, yeah.
It's just, I don't know, it's frustrating.
He got him to pay up, though.
Lala and Randall, I keep checking and they're not following each other on Instagram.
Well,
I don't...
they
They
never,
weren't- They weren't. There was a point where she opened up saying that they blocked each other on Instagram.
Why?
Which is weird. She said it last year.
Yeah, because she said that people were commenting on her posts and they weren't saying nice things, and Randall didn't want to see that, and like they didn't want to look at what other people were saying about them on each other's posts, which is the weirdest thing.
I think it's an excuse, absolutely, because
Are they
it's like
even together? Is it really a thing?
I mean, it's the the I don't want to say loser complex because that's mean, but like
Well, you said it's mean.
but it's like when you're feeling ugly duckling syndrome, when you didn't have popularity or looks or whatever, and then you grow up and you gain some type of momentum or success, you still have that insecurity, and so you have to overcompensate by making up all of these inflated, facts about yourself that aren't necessarily true, and that's why he has to have the young, pretty, hot girl because, he needs to make himself feel better, and he needs to stroke his ego. That's why he needs to take selfies with 50 Cent and have Khloe Kardashian tweet out that he wants more followers, so help me get more followers for my birthday.
That happened?
Yeah.
Oh.
because they met at like a poker tournament.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
A poker tournament he actually showed up to.
So there's that. I don't know. I don't understand him. I don't know who he is.
No.
He could literally work in Wisconsin.
He's a sleazy
Yeah,
businessman.
I don't trust
Look,
him.
Yeah, when you're flying on rented private jets, you're ripping somebody off. And in this case, it was 50 Cent. We'll wait for the others to come out of the woodwork.
Can't wait.
Start blasting it.
The truth always comes out.
Lastly, in Tea Time, we have the Vanderpump Rules reunion trailer that dropped earlier
Oh my
today.
gosh.
And we were dying. We were dying.
Oh.
Just the screams and the yells and the hands and the... It was a lot, you guys.
Kristen doesn't really seem to be the one yelling this time, which is amazing.
She yells like 2 words. and she's just like,
Gosh.
yeah! Like, that's really all she has. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm so excited to see Brittany like this.
I'm so
know.
excited to see Brittany. I mean, clap back because it's at James.
She's like, I'm proud to be a hillbilly.
At least I'm a good person.
Yeah.
Yeah, just when I start to like James, he always does something where
Oh my
I'm
God.
just like,
And then James turns and is like crying, but looks like he's like his face is about to explode when he's looking at Lisa, and she's like, "You've got this."
Oh my God.
I can't do
And I'm like, "What? Are you joking?" And then Raquel's coming in
Sarah,
looking like a
people
Victoria's Secret.
love our accents. That I heard Lisa Vanderpump imitate Britney's on the way in, and I just have to play this for you guys because it's so funny.
Oh my goodness.
This is Lisa Vanderpump responding to the beer pong. Let's see if I
That
can...
thing, that liquid shoots so quickly down your throat, you can feel it land in your stomach. You ever done it?
Yes.
Lisa, you never did a beer bong in your... I never did a beer bong.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my God, it was so good.
It's too
I was like, I have to save that for the show because that was too good.
good. Good. I'm glad. But I'm excited.
For the reunion.
For the
Yes,
reunion.
for
yes.
every single, most of the people sitting there, I'm excited for.
We do after shows for the reunion, right?
Yes.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, what's
I like,
the
how you,
weird
like,
thing
I like how you kind of whispered that, but like our mic is on.
I just think, I just
Yeah.
want to make sure.
Oh yeah,
Just really
it's
hoping.
like the best. It's the best one yet because
Okay.
it's so juicy from head to toe.
Clarence K says Brittany looked like she was more upset with Tom than she was with James.
She did say, "You're our best man. Shut up."
But I think that's why she's upset with him because
Yeah.
he's the best man in the wedding, and he should like James is a crappy person overall. Like you're gonna expect him to be dumb and say stupid stuff.
But maybe Tom's doing something because
Tom's always trying to defend James. I think that's what it is. And Brittany's like over it. Like, you're Jax's best man. Like, what are you doing defending James right now?
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
Okay.
Or maybe just again saying like he doesn't know if Jax has really changed because I know he said that before. But it's like, really,
Yeah.
why are you gonna say that one more time? Ruin her dad.
Billy Branch and Sarah in the live chat wanted to let us know that Randall did have a film credit recently.
Oh.
And it was Gotti.
Yeah,
and it was nominated for a Razzie Award.
What is that?
And got a 0 on Rotten
Yes, that's what I'm
Tomatoes.
What is
talking
a
about.
Razzie?
A
Award
Razzie's the
ever?
worst.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
like what you
Don't want to be nominated
what
for.
reality stars would get nominated for if they were in a movie.
You know, it's a thing.
The roast sucked. That was the movie,
Oh,
right?
The Roast.
Oh, yeah.
I thought
I
you
was
said
like-
The Roast.
I thought you said the roast.
I was like,
I was
he
like,
got roasted on Comedy Central. We gotta watch this.
The movie with Lala, it was so
the
bad.
row. It's
I
on,
haven't come
It's
to
on
watch
Hulu.
it yet.
I'm not even hating. I watched it like excited
She
to see
good?
Lala.
Yeah.
She was decent, but the movie just sucked.
Well, yeah,
Was
I
she
mean,
naked in it?
I don't think so.
Oh.
she got naked to get in it. She didn't need to get naked on
I
it.
figured
That wasn't part of the deal.
Maybe they were like, "Oh, we're already naked. Just come on, we'll do it like this too." I don't know.
I mean, sure.
Listen,
Listen, guys. She works hard for his paychecks.
Works hard for his money.
Yeah, she works hard for his money. Predictions at large for next week's reunion or the reunions at all.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Sorry.
I want to know why Kristen was crying.
Oh,
I don't think Stassi's going to bring much heat, but it's fine. I think she's going to be part of the comic relief, which is fine. I think we have enough heat with the other ones.
Yeah.
I think she might be wearing the same green dress that she wore in all of the interview scenes.
Oh, maybe.
Which I kind of have an issue with because you're OOTD girl. Like, let's grab a new
That's
thing
her
from the closet.
OOTD.
I like how you just called it ooh.
I always get made fun of for it because that's how I see it on Instagram. It's like OOTD. It's my ooh.
I'm excited for Brittany to get a little bratty. Thanks
We all
for
get
the backup. Thanks for the backup. You know, Scheana's just gonna be there, and I'm just wanting Billy Lee to not.
Yeah.
Like, I know that's gonna be something, and I kind of am wanting everyone, including Lisa, to put her in her place.
Didn't she say like?
with bringing up the whole situation again.
Because she was like, "I'm a girl, include me." What?
Yeah.
You can't just expect everybody to include you and stuff because you're a girl.
Yeah.
I would get invited to a lot more if that were the case, but that's just not what's going on, sweetie.
And I'm excited for Schwartzy because he gets a little riled up for a second, if you
Yeah.
notice.
I
Rivette.
didn't.
He gets up out of the seat and he's like, well, I don't know
It's
what
like,
he says.
that was the straw that broke the camel's back.
Oh.
My heart. I love him. I don't want to see Raquel. I'm dreading that
That
moment.
outfit was like,
I don't
what?
want to see her. I don't want to see her do a twirl
She
or
does a
do
twirl.
anything.
I love
She
it.
looks like a jellyfish.
I live
does
for
look
it.
like a jellyfish.
I want to be a fly on the wall in their relationship. I want to see what the heck goes
You
on.
would get so bored so fast.
You would get bored and you would realize that they're actually not in a relationship.
Yeah, that he's like doing Logan in the bathroom.
He also
It's a
did
vibe.
live with that weird old man for
Yeah.
a while. That was
It's called a sugar daddy.
Yeah, Lala knows.
He's like, "You gonna go to lunch with me?" And he was
That's
like,
why Lala
"No,
and Jane
Not on
were
camera.
such good friends because they were down the same path of wanting the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They probably don't even sleep in the same beds."
Oh.
Probably not. I love how Raquel was like, well, we're going to know now if you cheated on me or ever have a story like that again because we live together and we're going to be around all the time.
Like, it's so
Every
easy
day.
to leave and cheat on you really quick and come back.
He
Like,
could say, oh, I have a
I'm
gig.
DJing tonight. DJ James Kennedy.
That was so good. Oh my God, Zach. that was really good.
That was the best impression
That
I've
was.
ever heard.
Welcome, James. He's in the studio tonight.
DJ James Kennedy.
Oh my gosh.
oh man, I hope they scream it's not about the pasta during the reunion. I can't. I want that to live on forever.
Forever.
Just forever and ever.
And Jax and James get all excited. At least no one, Teresa Giudice, pushed Andy down. Like, let's be real, because
But they get up, and Andy has to get up
I
and
know.
be like,
It's like, whoa, 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 whoa.
"Yeah,
Where's security?
I'll be it."
I'll be Well, should we crown our pumptini of the season?
yes, this is a hard one.
Y'all gonna hate mine.
Katie,
Oh
I
my
Okay,
swear
Katie,
to God.
kick it off.
Please
Kick it
go
off, Katie.
first.
Get it over
guess?
with.
Because
Yeah,
I feel
please,
like
please guess.
if you say James one more time,
Oh my gosh. No.
Katie,
No.
So,
Yeah.
I shall give my pumptini to Bambi and James.
What?
I'm so mad.
why? What did they give you? What did they give you?
Pure entertainment. entertainment. I live for whatever the heck is going to come from them next. It's boring. It's incredible. Her eyes. He's like mean, but he's not. I want to give him a hug. I want to punch him in the face.
I'm sleeping right now.
I mean, I'm sorry. This is how I feel. To me, everybody else was no. This was it.
Everyone else didn't stand up enough?
I mean, don't you think that
Raise
they
the
really
bar?
stand out in this season?
Are you joking?
Not in a great way.
Somebody in the comments
It's like
help
when you're
me.
walking down the
No,
street
don't
and you
help
see
her.
dog poop, and you're like, that stands out, but it's like not great.
No, but I'm not saying. Noises out of my mouth.
Swipe left, Raquel.
No, I like them.
Wow.
Sorry.
It's
Yours
fine,
is
I
shocking.
guess.
I read it on your paper. I wouldn't have expected you to pick this one. I wouldn't have.
Okay, all right.
You guys thought it was going to be someone else.
It's not?
No,
It's not.
It's not.
My
Who is
Pumptini
it?
of the season is not Tom Schwartz.
Oh.
It is Jax Taylor.
Oh.
I love Jax Taylor. He has grown up so much. I know he's made a few comments that has upset our panel and our viewers, but I feel like he means well. He has grown. He has not lied. He is faithful.
You are defending James Kennedy.
Yeah,
There's
I
no way you
know.
can
No room
question
to talk.
her morals. I can, but you can't.
Yeah, you
I'm
can
allowed
judge
to
me.
not
you
like
cannot.
Jax this season, even though I'm probably the only one.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think he's a work in progress, but he's progressing. And I applaud Jax for that.
Okay.
It's only gonna be a minute.
I'm picking Beau and Stassi.
Yeah, cute. That's a good one.
Oh my gosh, guys, thank
Yes,
you. I
yes.
just think Beau really showed up how a man should be in a relationship and just like really support the person for who they are and not wanting to change them. And Stassi just had a lot of great successes, which was just nice to see.
See, that was going to be mine until you stole it.
I didn't know.
So I
Did
think
you have a
at this point, my
backup?
Pumptini for the season is going to go to the damn penguin. Because it means no harm, but it made an entrance, and it's going to be collateral damage between Scheana and poor Adam.
Oh, I should give mine to Adam.
Spot.
I wonder
spot.
how much a penguin is at the.
$1,000.
It's $1,000.
$1,000.
I thought it'd be more.
Well, do they at least give it to the penguin?
No, well, no, I don't know.
Like, does
Give
the
it to the
penguin get an
penguin.
extra fish?
No, I think you like the money goes to like the aquarium or
Yeah.
the zoo or whatever,
Okay.
and like
That's
helps
Yeah.
Yeah.
feed them in their training lessons or whatever.
Oh, that was a lot, you guys.
Yeah.
It
That
is
was
what
a lot.
it is.
It
Well,
was.
I
Bless
do
us
have a
all.
little bit of news myself.
Oh.
I'm pregnant. No, I'm kidding. I'm not pregnant. I'm not pregnant, but I have decided that after the reunions, this will be my last time on the Vanderpump Rules after show. I will not be back next season, but I am very happy to pass the baton on to whoever gets to fill this seat next season.
Why? Where are you going?
I think with every opportunity that you're given, with every project, it comes to a completion and you move on to the next level. And I'm at the place where I'm ready to move on to the next level.
Did they
I'm
fire you?
Grateful for the yes, they
They were
fired
like,
me.
you can't come back. You've done this panel
They
too
did.
much.
No, I only did it for 2 seasons, but that was enough for me to get my feet wet,
No,
and now
it's only my
I'm
first season with you. You
spreading
can't go
my
anywhere.
wings.
He's not going anywhere, you guys.
I
It's
will-
not happening.
I may
I'll
pop
work
in
this
and
out.
surprise you
Fill
later.
your shoes, Zach.
Yeah, no.
It's not gonna
Well,
happen.
you can still follow me at Just Plain Zach all over the internet.
I
I'm
don't
Zach
agree with
Peter.
this.
not see this
I don't.
coming.
I am.
I didn't see this
upset.
coming.
You can follow me at Just Plain Zach and keep up with me this week for the next 3 reunions and afterwards.
Yes. We are so excited to go through these reunions with you guys. Follow me at SSerio. I am Sarah Serio.
And you can follow me at Rivette Sorrow. I hope to be back next season. I don't know if they want me back, but hopefully.
See, the key is to just quit before they fire you.
And you can follow me everywhere at Little Baby Kates. Check out my podcast. See you next Tuesday on iTunes and everywhere you can listen to podcasts. And I'm just so mad at you. I just
Bye, guys.
Our founder, Kevin Undergaro, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.